This morning, CenterPoint is going above and beyond to reassure their customers that they are ready if Francine makes a last-minute turn towards the Texas coast.
Yeah, they tell us thousands of lineman crews have been working since this weekend ahead of the storm. Devon Roming is live for us this morning. And Devon, what do those preparations look like?
Well, Ron and Steph, good morning. You know, CenterPoint tells us that they have learned from their mistakes after Hurricane Beryl, and they are ready to prove this time around that they are ready in case they are needed. Now, in preparation for this storm, the company says more than 1,300 vegetation management workers are activated, with 700 already here from out of town. We know that downed trees on power lines were a major cause of widespread power outages during Beryl, and CenterPoint says in the last 8 weeks, they've trimmed trees along more than 2,000 miles of power lines.
We heard the calls to action loud and clear in the aftermath of Beryl. We know that, you know, these things can be can shift in a moment's notice, and being unprepared is certainly not an option.
Now, in addition to the vegetation management crews already on the ground, CenterPoint says more than 1,800 lineman workers are ready to go, and more than 1,600 have already been requested and are on their way to the area. Now, coming up at 6, we'll explain what measures CenterPoint says they have in place right now that will help with restoration efforts, to speed up restoration efforts, rather, without a need for a lineman in certain areas. We'll have that for you coming up at 6. For now, live in Houston, Devon Roming, KHOU 11 News.
All right, Devon, thank you. And staying on this topic, this morning, communities along the coast will still see heavy rain even if the storm's path doesn't shift. Maria Aguilera shows us how Galveston officials are now preparing.
In Galveston, emergency officials are preparing for whatever comes our way as Francine moves through the Gulf. The Galveston Office of Emergency Management is working closely with the National Weather Service, monitoring the storm. Power outages are a concern and flooding is a possibility.
We're expected at least the seas to be 3 to 5 foot higher. It's going to push water into the bays.
As the cone of uncertainty moves, and while now it appears headed to the Louisiana coast, officials tell me they always prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Anytime it comes to severe weather, staying informed and being prepared is key.
Maria, thank you. The best way to stay prepared is by pointing your phone's camera at the QR code you see on your screen right now and downloading our KHOU 11 Hurricane Preparedness Guide.